so here I am again, and I'm going to show you how to put layers into your hair. The previous way that I showed you how to do your layers is I took small vertical partings and then I brought them all up to the front and then I clipped them. This way will be slightly different, but it will still give you really nice layers. So all I'm going to do is take a rectangular parting on the top of my head, so parting like that, and I'm going to clip this out of the way. Then I'm going to part my hair directly above my ear, and I'm going to clip that out of the way. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And I'm going to clip that out of the way. And I'm also going to clip out of the way, for right now, the back part of my hair. It's good to measure out how far your, like when you start cutting at the top, it's good to measure out, how much of your hair will be cut in the back, because you are cutting it to one length. So for me, this much of my hair will fall, and that's good because that will keep my line nice and straight. Okay, so from that rectangular parting, I'm going to take a small section. I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to cut the desired length off of my hair. So, and for me, I don't cut straight across. I'm always going to point cut for my particular hair. You can cut straight across if you like. This is just my preferred method of cutting. Now, from that section, I'm going to then take another small horizontal section, and I'm going to bring my hair up, and I'm going to cut my hair following that shadow of my previous hair. So again, I'm just point cutting in. Now I'm going to take another horizontal parting. I'm going to bring all that hair back up, comb it out. And the key is to keep your hair at a 90-degree angle from your head. So it needs to be just straight, straight up. Like this is your head, this is where your hair should be. And now I'm just going to continue that. And that's already given me nice little layers already. Now I'm going to take my sides, and I'm going to take horizontal partings, and I'm going to go up to the top, and I'm going to cut to the shadow. Okay, so far this is what I have. You can see it has a little more movement, which is what I'm looking for. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing to the back. I'm going to take that horizontal parting, or the first part of my horizontal parting. So this will be my guide for the rest of my haircut. I'm going to clip this out of the way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this in two. I'm going to clip half of it out of the way. So, once again, I'm going to continue with the horizontal partings. And so you can see now that my layers start right here, and they just go on down towards the end, but I still have a nice line. So I'm just going to do the other side. Alright guys, so I just showed you how to layer your hair another way. Both of the ways are pretty simple. This way is a little more, precise because you're bringing it all up to just one point. Just keep your hair on top, keep your hair in this rectangular section straight up. So it needs to be at a 90-degree angle from your head. And the rest of your hair, you need to make sure that you're combing it straight up and then pulling it to meet up with this rectangular section. And you do that all the way around your head until all your hair is cut. A few things that you need to remember is that if you cut your layers really short, like say for instance if I wanted to cut my hair about right here, this is where my layers would start. This is where my layers would start, but also this line will be affected, this blunt line that I have will be affected by this short layer. Because if you're cutting all your hair up to the top, this is where it will cut. And as you can see, the majority, let's see, let me comb all my hair up here. As you can see, there's very little hair at the bottom. So all of this will be cut. If you're point cutting into your hair like this, then your line will be thinner and it'll also be more jagged. But if that's the look that you're going for, then hey, by all means do that. And if you're just cutting straight across, it'll still be a little thin, like it won't be that crisp, blunt line. And for me, I like having the blunt line. I don't know why. But I hope that this tutorial was rather easy to follow, and that's it.